Petticum? Mr. Petticum, sir? Excuse me? I've been trying to figure out where we are on the map, and I'm beginning to see why they call this the Lost Canyon.
Perhaps you need a reminder of why we're here.
Zootronium. The Earth's rarest element and potentially its most valuable. And if my satellite scans are right, this mysterious place known as the Lost Canyon is positively brimming with it.
Mr. Petticum, do you think we should even be...
Of course I am sure, Grease. Now be a good fella. Run along there to that stream and fill my canteen.
Yes, sir. Mr. Petticum, is that you?
Greaves, what is the matter with you? Where's my canteen? It can't be.
It's monster time.
Professor, what are we gonna do about these giant termites? From what I can tell, there's no way of stopping them.
That's where you're wrong, Jeff. I believe there is a way. If we could capture the
Oh,
queen
the
termite,
storyline is so simple, so clean.
render her powerless.
Issues so clearly defined.
We need nuclear weapons.
What we need here is clear thinking. You see, when we exploded that first atomic bomb, we stepped through a doorway.
That's what everybody says. Look out! Are you convinced?
They don't make movies like this anymore.
Giant termites are?
I'm beginning to see your point.
Maybe there's a good reason for that.
Beginning to think that's a good
I
idea.
haven't had a customer in over a week. I've got to do something to drum up some business soon, or I'll be begging for my old job back at the diner. Of course. Oh.
Hey,
Hi. Hey, Vanka. What are you doing here on a weekend?
just picking up my dummy for a little Tibetan kick karate practice. What are you doing here?
Nothing. Just relaxing. Watching a little TV.
You. Yeah, right. When was the last time you relaxed with something other than a chemistry set?
It did occur to me that we should be going after the identity of the mystery monster maker with perhaps more diligence than we've been doing so thus far. In fact, I've noticed a pattern here. I'm willing to bet
Antonio, it's the weekend. You should be relaxing or out with a girl or kicking a dummy or something.
Who's this girl I should be out with anyway?
We'll get back to Rampaging Reptile Week on the Big Money Movie in just a moment. Because now, folks, it's prize time. Remember, if I dial your number and you can tell me the name of today's Big Money Movie, you'll win free passes for 4 to Hal's Bolosseum. That's Hal's Bolosseum. Where the titans of Tenpin come to clash. Here we go.
Today's big money movie is Kragu, the dishonorable beast from beneath the sea.
Dude, that's awesome, but not really why I was calling.
Luke.
See, Vonka and I were just sitting here watching a monster movie on our day off.
I'm afraid you're gonna have to tell Vonka that the day off just ended.
Why? What's going on?
I just sent Tabby the signal to meet us in the wastelands. I'll send you the coordinates.
We've got monster trouble.
Okay, but
I'll explain later. Okay, gentlemen. Let me see if I can't get this straight.
I'm this close to breaking Amber Jeffrey's serve, and that's when you message me?
I know, I'm sorry. I was supposed to play extreme contact road hockey today, but we've got more important things to worry about now. Tabby, I was just introducing Vonka and Antonio to Mr.
Good friend. Thomas, good friend. This is my associate, Marvin,
Manson.
Tabby Holswade, Mr. Good Friend.
Well, Mr. Good Friend, why don't you tell everybody what you saw and why you called me here?
Well, my young friends, it seems Mr. Manson and myself were attacked by what could only be described as a monster.
A monster.
Okay. A monster.
And?
Perhaps I should clarify. This really was a monster.
A monster?
Was it bipedal? Reptilian? Did it have one great big eyeball right in the center of its forehead?
Well, I really, I'm not sure. I don't...
Sorry, gentlemen, but we've faced a lot of monsters along the way, so I apologize if we're not a little more sensitive to your problem. Now, you say you saw the monster in Lost Canyon.
Yes, that's correct.
Lost Canyon. Never heard of it.
I have. It's a deep valley, right over by the edge of the wastelands.
Very good, young man, very good. Let's make preparations to leave immediately. Come, greet. I mean, Munson.
Luke, I don't know if I trust those guys.
Me too. Are you sure following them into the middle of nowhere is such a good idea?
We have a responsibility as monster warriors to take every report seriously. When I got this call, I didn't see how I could refuse. So come on, let's get our emergency adventure gear. We're heading out.
Well, my young friends, I trust you didn't find the first stage of our journey overly taxing. Fret not if you are weary, though, for your toils will not go unrewarded. I assure you, the sight that awaits you will sweep all your worries away. Welcome, monster warriors, to the Lost Canyon!
I can't believe this is just outside Capital City.
It's like some other planet.
It's a mineralogist's dream. Is it true there are only 2 access points to the Lost Canyon?
Correct, here at the far end of the canyon, some 10 miles hence. Between here and there, nothing but pure and unspoiled wilderness.
Enough! Enough!
Munson, what is the matter with you?
Oh, phooey to Marvin Munson. My name's Greed. And this snake oil salesman certainly isn't Thomas Goodfriend, but rather Rupert Petticum.
Of course. The head of Petticum Energy.
You're one of the richest men in the world. I saw you interviewed on CCTN.
You spineless canary, you're fired.
Listen, kids, he tricked City Hall into giving him first dibs to mine the canyon. It's Zootronium he's really after.
Zootronium? That's a dangerously radioactive element. Why would anyone want to mine it?
He wants to sell it to the world as the next big energy source.
You can't be serious.
Why?
Because the waste byproduct from processing an element like zootronium would pollute the entire planet.
Okay, I've had enough. Not only has this guy ruined my day off, but now he wants to pollute the planet too?
Unhand me, young woman.
Why should I?
Because?
What is it?
A pterodactyl?
And from what I can tell, identical to the von Steinhauer creature we fought last year.
And it's coming back. We're
canyon. It's the only way.
Luke, we're trapped.
Mr. von Steinhauer, what a pleasant surprise.
Oh, Mr. Krieger, I need your help with my new monsters.
New monsters, sir?
I need to find some new ones to really tear things up, cause some serious destruction. Oh, for my movie theater. No one is coming to see my movies. So I thought that if I looked at some modern monster movies, then I could see what modern audiences want to see.
Okay, exactly what I thought you were getting at. I've got a couple of popular titles. There you go.
More? That sounds perfectly horrible. Dismember. Oh.
What can I tell you? That's what's selling these days. Take them on the house. Let me know what you think.
Thank you. This is shaping up to be a very interesting afternoon.
See you later.
Think the coast is clear.
I'm so sorry. I never meant to drag you all here just to be eaten. I never meant to hurt anybody. You have to believe me.
Oh, stop your blubbering. Greaves, you always were a jellyfish.
I think you guys are gonna want to have a look at this. Okay, either I'm just really lucky, or these guys are the worst prospectors ever. But isn't this the...
Sutronium! Sutronium! Oh, I'm rich! I'm rich!
This is bad. I'm picking up deposits of Zutronium throughout the entire canyon.
Bad? That's wonderful!
The opposite, actually. Zutronium's radioactivity makes it quite dangerous to humans. In cases of prolonged exposure, even deadly.
Well, how long do we have?
Hours, if we're lucky.
So in other words, we gotta get out of this canyon as soon as possible or we're done for. All right, Puttycomb. Which way to the next exit?
10 miles that way.
Then let's go.
Luke, we won't make it 10 miles without that thing getting at least a couple of us. We have to find a way to take it down.
Now, our first priority is to get out of Lost Canyon. And fast.
A 10-mile march through a radioactive valley with an angry pterodactyl tracking us the whole way. This should be fun.
Whoa, Tabby, Tabby, you okay?
Yeah, I'm just a little bit woozy. It must be the sun or something.
Let me see. I'm afraid it's more than just the sun.
Oh, I don't feel so good either. Oh. 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 My teeth, they're all loose. Oh.
It's the Zutronium, Mr. Greaves. You and Mr. Puttycomb are just beginning to feel the debilitating effects of prolonged exposure.
Prolonged exposure nonsense. I'm fit as a fiddle.
I don't understand. I knew the Zutronium would get to us, just not this fast. It's like we're in close proximity to it all the time, like we're carrying it around with us or something.
You know what? I have a sneaking suspicion about that.
Oh, unhand my belongings, you young cutpurse!
Just what I thought. He's been collecting it as we go. Incoming!
Go, go!
Where to the exit?
It's super just a move that gets rise.
Let's go. We'll install some strength. Come on, go.
Already scout ahead.
Okay. Then be careful.
As you know, it's Rampaging Reptile Week on the Big Money movie on CCTN.
Yeah?
On Thursday, they played Terror of the Tyrannosaur. On Friday, they played Invasion from the Sky.
Von Steinhauer's pterodactyl movie.
Exactly.
This is more than a coincidence. So you think whoever is making these monsters...
a fan of the Big Money movie.
Guys! Guys, I think I found the exit. Come on. Up there and out, the coast looks clear.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get out of here!
Agreed. I'll stay back here.
Stay here. What are you talking about?
About being a monster warrior. Whether we were duped into this or not, Zootronium or no Zootronium, Luke, there's a dactyl to deal with. And better to deal with it here in the middle of nowhere than risk it following us back to Capital City where it could do some real damage.
Wonka's right. This is our job. Day off or no day off. Everyone agree?
But the way out is right there. This is madness.
No, it's not. It's monster time. Ready? Okay. Everybody in position?
Affirmative.
You're on.
Good luck.
Luck has nothing to do with it. Hey, Ugly! Remember me?
Now, pull as hard as you can!
Impressive.
Yeah.
Can we please go get those other guys and get out of here? Because if my teeth start falling out, I'm gonna be really mad.
Come on.
Come on, Puttycomb. One foot in front of the other.
Greaves, Greaves, I demand that you organize another expedition immediately, with that beast out of the way. The Zootronium is ours for the taking. We'll be trillionaires.
Oh, go fly a kite. And if you ever think about going anywhere near Lost Canyon again, I'm gonna tell the police how you tricked Superintendent McClellan.
You're fired!
And don't you think you're gonna get away without paying for my dental work? And another thing, I'm not carrying your bags anymore.
Luke, hold up. You know, I'm thinking Puttycomb is just a pawn in a much bigger game he has no idea about. That the Mystery Monster Maker used his greed to lure us into the Lost Canyon to get rid of us.
Which means that the Mystery Monster Maker must have known about Superintendent McClellan's deal with Mr. Puttycomb. Which also means that he has access to super confidential Capital City information.
Hey, you guys want to hurry up a bit? We still have a few hours left in our day off to relax.
We'll be right there.
You know, someone that clever, that much secret knowledge of Capital City, we'll never know if we're walking into another trap just like the Lost Canyon.
True, but thanks to you, we now know that the Mystery Monster Maker watches the Big Money movie. And we also know he knows his action figures. Not a bad start for a Monster Maker profile.
us all, Mr. Krieger.
Why do you say that, Mr. von Steinhauer?
These movies. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm grateful to you for allowing me to see them. But if this is what is popular today, well, then the world is in need of something uplifting for the human spirit. And that is what I try to do with my movies.
But you can see how maybe some people just saw them as monster movies.
Yes. Now, I see the error of my ways. I have to be more obvious with my movie making. I am going to fix my mistake.
How?
By making another monster movie.
I would love to see another Klaus von Steinhauer movie, but with everything that's happened in the past, do you think that's a good idea?
What could possibly go wrong?